shooting star cover for the titles, and Matt Hardy had to
What is going on,
his way
people?
free.
This is Roadblock, a pro wrestling podcast. I'm Alex.
I agree with you. What the urgency
It
and the
seems
aggression
that everyone
definitely been up by the
is a
NXT
busy
tag
man
champs.
today, which is cool.
What
I
a way
understand.
to kick off
But
Roadblock
today,
here tonight in New
I
York
guess
City.
we will just be
It's right back
watching
down to the mat.
along
Goes Matt Hardy back into
to
the cover, goes Nathan Frazier,
NXT,
and another
which is
kick out.
always a beautiful thing. Love me some NXT. We have Fraxium, Nathan Frazier, and Axiom versus Matt and Jeff. Old School Classics, the Hardy Boys.
No doubt about it. What we've seen from
Fraxium is in control. We're during the commercial break. I advise everyone, please, if you're going to watch some WWE, get a VPN and watch it on Netflix. That way, because you don't miss any of the action. Now we're back to the regular broadcast on the CW.
TNA World Tag Team titles around the line. The champions, the Hardys. Yes, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, defending against the NXT Tag Team champions, Fraxium.
Matt just got a good shot on Nathan Frazier.
Tag team in the world and the greatest tag team of all time. But Graves, during the break, I mean, this match was flying. The action remained fast and
Nathan
furious.
Frazier.
Shooting star press.
Once him and Axiom get on the main roster, hopefully some of their fanfare will carry over from NXT to the WWE main roster. I don't want them to be lost in the shuffle like so many other people from NXT have been. WWE main roster, I think they don't even understand how many people don't watch NXT, and it doesn't always translate over. I think if that was the case, Shayna Baszler would be a huge star, because what she did in NXT was amazing. The character development and everything was just phenomenal. And then when you look at her main roster track record, it's very lackluster. Then you have those outliners like Rhea Ripley, but she has a look. Rhea has a look that's second to none. That's the reason I think she was able to blow up as a character. Side effect on the floor. Ooh. Very nice, very nice.
But that's a great question, though. And I'll ask you now, Graves. Can you imagine the Hardys have to go back to TNA and the locker room knows that an NXT team is wearing TNA gold? Well, listen, Matt and Jeff have experienced disappointment in their careers, but at this point, they're leaders in TNA. They're locker room leaders.
Did not get the twist of fate.
Another submission, but wait a minute. Inadvertently, I think, push Jeff into Matt. Tag was made, and I don't even know if Frazier's moving, but there's the
plot twist.
Matt now into the cover.
1, 2,
look at the leg, and another. In this match, I mean, I'm almost losing myself here as a fan. We're about to go there, man.
Great match. Hardys can go. I know they're. I still want to see him retire. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see them. You know, that whole era of guys just to retire. Oh, super kick, Jesus.
Between the Hardys. When we talk about that communication, it's been working for Fraxium, and this could be the moment.
Nope.
Our guys, are we about to witness history?
Well, we're ready to go for the Spanish fly on Jeff Hardy. Is he going to get it? Oh, he got it.
Phoenix splash.
Phoenix splash from Nathan Frazier. Oh, it's over. No, it's not over. The Hardys and Fraxium are killing it. Say Axiom. The Hardys and Fraxium are killing it today. Into the pile at the last possible second. Fraxium are NXT Tag Team Specialists. They are excitement personified. But right now they're in there with Matt and Jeff, the Hardys, and they are holding their own. Bodies are just spilling everywhere. But look at who's the man standing.
You cannot question the
It's Jeff Hardy who's pulled himself up.
Of the Hardys. These guys are willing to go all the way to the end to try to pull this thing up. Oh,
Yes, they have done an event in Hawaii, but not in many years. Not in many years. I'm pretty sure The Rock will have that going on pretty soon. They'll definitely have an event in Hawaii with The Rock and the owner. He's also a Hawaiian. All the guys in the head of TKO and the WWE are Hawaiians. Ari Emanuel, Nick Khan, The Rock. They all love Hawaii, so I'm pretty sure they will eventually. But, you also have to worry about travel. International travel is a totally different thing. You hit Hawaii. Accommodations, hotels, all that stuff. It isn't as easily accessible as a place like, Las Vegas, like they're doing this year.
Twist of fate countered, backslide, shoulders down for the titles, and another near fall. Oh, big knee just rocking Jeff. Tag, Frazier.
I'm going to tell you right now, Braxton is banking on the Hardys running out of gas here tonight. I can feel it in my bones. Could this be it?
Looking for that. Oh, looking for the high low. Jeff had it countered. Axiom.
Nope. Oh, is it over? We're going to have a title change? Here's the fate.
But remember, it's Frazier who is legal.
We're going to have a title change. This is crazy.
Get ready, New York City.
This is crazy. We're the Hardys. Bring it. Swan time. Cover. The Hardys retain the tag team titles. That makes sense. Good tag team match on WWE TV for the TNA Tag Team Championship. That's crazy.
Here we see a miscommunication by Braxium. Axiom connects with Frazier, which opened the door for Old Faithful. Jeff Hardy, Swanton Bomb, and still it lived up to the hype. And to be fair, we're all winners tonight. But it's Matt and Jeff who are still the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
New York City, watching the main event between Julia and Stephanie. Because baby Jada Parker got next. You know what I'm saying? Or not?
Jada.
Yes, ma'am.
Mickey James, all right.
Every week on LFG, you can either sit around and wait for an opportunity, or
Mickey
you can go out and make your own. Well, if there's anything that I know about you from watching you for this past year, is Miss Parker don't play. And she certainly don't wait
on nobody.
No, she goes out and she takes. And she takes and makes zero apologies for it. Am I right?
Learn from you.
Yes, ma'am.
And in my opinion, you belong at the top
ma'am.
with Stephanie, with Julia. But you and I both know that opinions only take you so far, and it is a stand and deliver season.
I like to hear that. You're right. You're exactly right.
You want to make
Hot off the presses, CJ Perry and Miro are back together.
The best women's
Figured they were.
I do.
You better go get it.
You damn right. And real recognizes real. You know what, Miss Hardcore Country? You got me locked in. Appreciate you.
Oops.
Well, we are indeed on the road to WrestleMania.
Love to see Mickey James make a return this thing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. Well, the prodigy is here, taking center stage inside the historic theater of Madison Square Garden. This matchup is presented by Progressive. It's Perez and Grace next live.
Now this is going to be a good one. Roxanne Perez and Jordan Grace. It's going to be a good one. Throwback. We've seen it before, but it's going to be good. That'd be cool if that's true. Ray Phoenix versus Penta in the WWE main roster. What does anyone think about that? Definitely, I think it'll be amazing. Oh wow! I think we're in for a great all around NXT for tonight. I do have to say so. Might be one of the best NXTs of the year, and that's not saying much considering the year just started. Now, this is the only time that it gets a little not okay there in the Netflix era of WWE. This right here. Seeing this. Not everyone's going to enjoy this. It's not too bad. Get used to it. They don't have that on Raw. For anybody that doesn't need a VPN, they don't have that on Monday Night Raw. Not at all.
I knew it. I knew T shouldn't have competed last week, but it's my fault he's not North American champion anymore.
Stax, what are you talking about?
Get it back. Don't no. Let my temper get the best of me. You guys don't understand what T and I have been through. Yeah, but I do. Stax, you're the underboss. You should know better. Emotion is a sign of weakness. Yeah, but the same thing can be said about the family right now. No respect, not fear. No one is looking at. I get what you're saying, all right? I get the point, and I agree with you. Listen, we're at our best when we have a game plan. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm already on it, Don. Next week, 6-man tag match.
I don't know about this character, Tony D'Angelo.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Him and Stax.
Consigliere on it.
Seems very dated.
All right, well, where the hell do I figure I know this? Huh?
Very 90s WWE,
I just thought
80s
that,
WWE.
Since I dropped the ball, cost you the match.
Might go over.
My back
Tony's
is
a great wrestler.
All right?
So is Stax, but not sure if it'll go over.
Okay, all right. You want to do this?
The audience may.
I'll co-sign on it. Thanks, T.
WWE 2K acknowledges Roman Reigns as your WWE 2K25 cover superstar. They honor the legacy of one of WWE's most dominant dynasties with the WWE 2K25 Bloodline Edition. WWE 2K25 will reshape the future of the franchise with new match types, gameplay changes, and an entirely new gameplay experience called The Island. WWE 2K25 is available worldwide.
Great game for anyone who's trying to play it and haven't played it yet. The Island is a good mode Played a little bit of it, not too deep into it, but it was a decent move. Not for me, maybe for someone else. But here comes Jordan Grace, looking amazing. Like I said, phenom that she is as well. Phenom versus a prodigy.
Plus the comment she made in Cincinnati. There'd be a target on her back.
A Joker-esque colors.
Right here around NXT, nice. Jordan Grace is the shiny new toy. And in this business, while the fans get excited about that, the locker room doesn't. The more hype you have, the bigger the target on your back. And you would know better than either of us. I'd have to imagine Roxanne.
Crazy thing, her and Steiner both own their theme song. They have the sirens. I think that's cool.
We all know who's the best, the Prodigy, the best in the world.
Well, I'm glad that Graves brought that up, Book, because I want to ask you, will the Prodigy regret attacking physically and verbally the Juggernaut?
I don't think so. Sometimes you got to do things a little bit out of the box, and right now, Roxanne Perez is proven to be the best here. You see it right now. Like I say, this is the #1 contenders match. Who wins this match moves up.
Look at this! Big spine buster, and Jordan Grace are now unleashing cover and a kick out, and she's remembering that attack from Roxanne Perez. These two, of course, Book met in Las Vegas, Battleground last summer. Both want to be in championship consideration.
Something I like everything about Jordan Grace. It is about the Juggernaut. Once they get momentum, it's hard to stop them. That's what Roxanne Perez is going to have to be thinking about this matchup.
Careful not to get herself disqualified.
The mixed crowd, it just shows that even though she's a heel, Roxanne Perez has fans.
Beautiful.
Taking out that vertical base. Smart strategy, Book.
Just one step ahead. Like I say, Roxanne Perez, we talk about this all the time. Hard work is easy.
And soon, I'm pretty sure Roxy's about to be main roster bound.
Jordan Grace might want to get that knee looked at after it was stomped.
Don't see any other reason for her not to be.
TNA X Division champion Moose.
Not at all.
Walkout tonight with NXT gold around his waist. For the referee right now, up to 7. I believe he's on 8. Jordan Grace now just able to crawl back in the ring and break the count. Jordan's patella was crushed between Roxanne's boot and the steel ring stairs. And look at the Reds go. Take another look. Crushed.
By Roxanne Perez. She don't care if she
she's screaming
by any means necessary. That's the growth of Roxanne Perez.
And Book, you got to imagine that no matter who wins, both are going to be locked in to that winner-take-all main event.
You got to understand.
Cover here.
From the Russian Mixers. That was nice.
Julia came here for one reason.
Roxanne is so smooth.
Compete with one person, Roxanne Perez, to conquer one person, Roxanne Perez. And I must say, Julia did a hell of a job.
Well, now look at Roxanne Perez. She knows there's a bullseye on the body of Jordan Grace. If you can cut out Grace's lower body, that really doesn't take away some of her power. It could completely negate the power possessed by Jordan Grace. And it's a smart strategy by Roxanne, working both knees right now.
So you don't want to let Jordan Grace get a lot of momentum in it. That could be the detriment. That could be the one thing that...
right through, shoulders down.
Nikita clutch.
Nowhere for Perez to go. Perez, though, trying to get back somehow, trying to shift some weight and grabbed onto the knee again. The left knee is squeezing. It's not necessarily a knee bar, but whatever it is, it's effective. Tremendous awareness by Perez, realizing she was in trouble. Man, and the quickest way out was to attack the already damaged knees of Jordan Grace, and Grace is struggling right now. Talk about for everybody here tonight, it's about clearing out a roadblock for your path to WrestleMania weekend. Big slam onto the corner, and now looking for a little Grace. But the knee! With which knee? Both knees. Well, it goes back to what you said. The strategy of working both legs and Book Prodigy. You can't give her a slip.
These bumps in these matches.
Total advantage of it right
this
now.
match,
Like you said, you cannot
dudes
open
don't
a window,
have
leave
matches.
a door slightly open because Roxanne will take
So
advantage
crazy.
of it.
I don't like the evil intentions, I'm sure, are running through the mind right now. Perez and Jordan Grace just fighting for her life at this juncture. But there comes Roxanne. And right across that metal bar. And there's barely any pad there. Obviously.
Bret Hart-esque.
The lower body breaking down Grace. Can Grace even bounce back in this matchup? Because Roxanne is in control.
Roxanne is Bret Hart-esque.
Oh, for another cover, Perez. Whoever you're watching in the world. This is Roadblock. These two are the best women in the world. But tonight, I think we all can agree the eyes of the wrestling world are going to be locked in on Julia and Stephanie Vaquer.
Can't wait for that match. Julia and Stephanie Vaquer. That's going to be crazy.
Champion, and where they came from, the journey that both of those ladies took to get to right here at Madison Square Garden is going to be a hell of a history-making night.
Right now, Perez looking to make a little history of her own at the expense of Jordan Grace.
Oh, this is NXT's first sold-out show
She's not part of that historic main event, and if it just doesn't eat inside her.
at the Garden.
This is
something. Shawn Michaels got a
Afterthought
little
in
special
this
award. That's
particular moment.
amazing for HBK.
Roxanne's eager to remind the
Congratulations,
WWE
Shawn
Universe
Michaels.
just who she is and what she's capable of. Back to the leg, wiping out Grace, though. I don't know how much she has left being able to get a vertical jump up, but she was able to rock the Prodigy. Now a few headbutts right now, and Jordan Grace book starting to fight back.
And if I can remind you guys, this is a championship match.
Muscle Buster.
Anywhere in the world, Roxanne Perez slips out the back door. Beautiful work.
It was Grace looking for that muscle buster, got countered, and Roxanne Perez been able to stay one step ahead into the cover and another kick out, but she's been able to stay one step ahead.
You know why? Because Roxanne Perez
Excuse me.
really believes
Old and
she's
tired.
on high,
That's what that
man.
is.
She
Oh,
truly
yeah.
believes she is the best in this business. Like I say, this may not be her championship match, but trust me, at the end of the night, when she beat Jordan Grace, that's going to catapult her to the stratosphere. I can't wait, man.
Oh, no.
Look at this.
baby.
She is
I love this attack, this targeted attack.
overly
Roxanne Perez.
Whoa.
And the
enthused.
turning point of this matchup was when the knee, what did you say, the patella almost looked like it just exploded. I mean, she hit that being Grace the steel steps that hard. And for Roxanne Perez now, stepping through, thought she was looking for a sharpshooter, but no, it is a
Baby.
figure four, a modified figure four. It looks like most of the pressure is going to be on Jordan Grace's right shin and ankle.
Look at the anguish in Jordan Grace's face. Right now, she's feeling nothing but a lot of pain. Right now, the ref may just have to have the wherewithal, understanding and know-how to do his damn job. Stop it.
No,
Stop it,
she's
man.
fighting.
Stop it.
I mean, Grace, come on. Jordan Grace able to reverse the pressure. Again, this isn't a traditional figure four, so obviously it's agonizing to Roxanne Perez, who's scrambling for the bottom rope.
But you know what? You know what? The damage has been done. The damage has been done. Roxanne Perez has done exactly what she needed to do.
Well, how frustrating can that be for Roxanne? Because Jordan Grace is taking a lot of punishment. She's still moving forward. Listen to this place coming unglued for these two. And what a shot. And right down on the injured knees. This time specifically the left knee.
Textbook, baby. That's textbook.
Oh, man.
Precision tactician. That's Roxanne Perez.
I don't know if the knees got up. Yeah, I think Jordan got her knees up just in time. Perez is reeling. Grace with a bit of an opportunity to turn the tides. Out of these two women, they are bringing their A game tonight. But who's walking out victorious from Roadblock?
come. Oh,
Jordan Grace
that was AEW that would have been a
Prodigy,
tombstone.
but she's doing it at the
But
detriment
that
of
toss
herself.
looked
She is
way more
really had to
impactful
fight
than
from underneath, Graves. Well, Jordan Grace is sticking to what she knows, the power game, but here's where things really turned around. Roxanne Perez, before the commercial break, stomping again at the already damaged leg and knee of Grace. The Prodigy has been locked in all night. Booker, it's been quite the year, and it's only March for Roxanne Perez. And what a victory this would be on the road to WrestleMania weekend.
Good shot.
History-making moments for Roxanne Perez. This is a history-making night here at Madison Square Garden. Right now, taking on a clipped, winged Jordan Grace. Can she finish? Oh, man.
Didn't have a lot on that body slam. I don't know if those legs gave out just a little bit, but still able to fight through. One more. She got all that one, but you see her just going down to that left knee every time, Grace. Well, listen, Jordan Grace obviously fighting through a great deal of pain right now, but adrenaline can make you do amazing things.
What a shot.
And just getting clipped. Book to steal one of your words. Rolling through, center of the ring, shoulders down. Oh, what a kick.
Powerbomb.
Like this.
And then a little bit
Package.
of power.
Powerbomb.
Bomb, sit down style. Still, man, not enough.
This could be a women's match of the week.
Oh, what a night this is. still to come. The NXT title will be on the line. Obafemi taking on Moose, our second of 3 championship matches.
Well, then Moose is going to be amazing. You guys can hear this is awesome chants. This is crazy.
Last night for Raw, and that same electric
Muscle Buster by Jordan Grace coming up. Nope. Still blocked.
Attempting a muscle buster, Perez put the brakes on.
Roxy is killing you.
And the second, Perez got caught.
Crossbody roll through by Jordan Grace. Leg is hurt, but look. Can't do it. Roxy with these elbows. But she slapped the crap out of it.
There's nothing compromising about that.
And then she got
to her feet, rising from the ashes, hoisting up the Prodigy. Over. Power. Whoa! Perez got her feet underneath her just enough to mitigate the impact. Super kick. A lot of impact felt in that moment. And right back down.
Chop block.
Chopping Grace. You've got to be impressed with the Prodigy tonight. Whoa! That's going to do it. And look at the Prodigy right now. Roxanne Perez not wasting any time. She wants this victory. She wants to put down Jordan Grace here in New York City.
Frog
Splash.
splash.
Cover. Count.
That was impactful. That was Eddie Guerrero. And now she's going to cripple across face. Benoit. She's hitting both of them.
For Jordan Grace to go. And Grace's body. And look at
He
him.
caught a will.
Now bending the leg. I mean, the body has to be screaming in pain right now, boy.
Grace right there.
Shoulders down. Wait a minute. Nice counter by Grace. Roxanne obviously having to relinquish the hold, but just got caught, got hoisted, up, able to go right back down. And the combination offense again by Roxanne.
Pop Roxanne.
1 step, maybe 2 steps ahead of Jordan Grace here tonight.
Didn't get the pop rocks, but got the back slide in a near fall. Oh, big back fist by Grace. What a match between these two.
She got it.
And you talked about adrenaline earlier. It certainly made
Jordan might be
Grace
getting ready to hit it.
go into
Grace, driver, it's over. Juggernaut driver.
Statement victory by Jordan Grace. Here's her winner, Jordan Grace.
Roxy's on her way out, but Jordan's on her way up.
Covered our eyes as beast mode was activated. Take a look at this. Perez wanted the pop rocks, called the audible, went for the backslide, nearly put it away. But Jordan Grace, the juggernaut, superhuman strength and tenacity for the world to see. Boom! Beast mode. Good night, Roxanne.
She's renamed her finisher Beast Mode from the Juggernaut driver to Beast Mode. All right. I'm with
What
it.
a night it has been here in New York City for Roadblock. For this Memorial Day weekend, WWE has taken over the Yuengling Center in Tampa, Florida, with 4 consecutive events beginning Saturday, May 24th, with Saturday night's main event, Battleground, Raw, and NXT. 3- and 4-day combo tickets go on sale Friday, with pre-sale available on Wednesday. Get your tickets available via Ticketmaster.com. But get ready, guys, because it is Titan versus Titan. There is Moose. Can he become the new NXT champion, or can the ruler, can the destroyer continue to clear his path, clear his roadblock
Nigerian
to WrestleMania weekend
battle
in
royal.
Law?
Undertaker. Undertaking over Femi.
I've been watching you for a while now. And I gotta tell you, I'm impressed. I don't need to tell you how important this match is tonight. What I will tell you is to go out there and defend your yard. Get you some. Introducing WWE 2K25.
All right. That was a cool interaction with Undertaker and Obafemi.
We're talking a new epic world, new arena, new storyline. This is gonna be big. This is WWE 2K25.
All right, so during this intermission, we're gonna just have a little. All right. Whenever the gentleman rejoin the podcast next week, or tonight, we will talk about what we talked about last week, but we were not able to cover just for the simple fact that somehow it got deleted. But I am going to say what I have to say, and that is John Cena turning heel. I think was I predicted it first of all, and I feel like it was a great move for the WWE. Definitely something for them to do to get eyes back on the product so close to WrestleMania. I heard now that originally it was supposed to take place at Mania to just hype up the last few months of John Cena's career. But I think this was the best move all in all. John Cena's heel turn just before Mania brings a lot of people in. A lot of people wanted to watch Mania. And now they, just to see what a heel John Cena is, definitely going to be exciting next Monday to see what's going on with John Cena and how he's interacting with the fans. And just his whole thing. Is he going to be the same John Cena, just aligned with The Rock? Is he going to be more of the Hogan way, where he becomes cowardly and taps out and he does give up? Cena is notorious for not tapping out, which is what people are expecting Mr. Never Give Up. Definitely looks like he's going to still have the same stick. If you look at the merchandise that has come out, that he's about to do the exact same thing that he has done before, just with a slightly different way of doing it. I don't know. Maybe we're going to get what he said we were going to get with Chris Van Vliet, and he's going to change everything. Go straight crazy heel on everyone. And change his whole gimmick. I don't know what John Cena's going to do, but I'm excited to see what he's going to do. We definitely saw also during the Elimination Chamber, we saw the Jade Cargill return, which we found out that Naomi did. Congratulations to Naomi, Bianca, and Jade for that wonderful performance that they put on Friday night. That was amazing to me. Just to see how much growth in the characters that they all did. Jade did what Jade does, which is come in, dominate, and leave. She definitely is a show up and win, no pun intended, type of wrestler. But Naomi showing the emotion and her rendition of "I Did It for the Rock," made famous by Rikishi. She did it for Bianca, and Bianca's emotion was just it was good, next level, completely different. Wasn't expecting that type of interaction between them on SmackDown, to be honest, but it was definitely a pleasant surprise on the WWE's part. But now the show has returned. NXT from the Garden.
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
I beat you at Vengeance Day, but it looks like I gotta beat it into you and into them, then I'm the guy. And it's gotta be definitive. Me and you, Trick. Let's do this in NXT Underground. I'll see your punk ass at the Underground. And he don't think the Underground's his match.
Trick. Trick. I think Trick might be the guy.
We don't fear none that exists. I'm the cage animal getting let loose in the underground.
You know, some people feel like Melo is going to be the guy that him and Von Breaker are going to be the guys that carry the new generation because they carry NXT 2.0. But I don't know. I don't know. NXT 2.0. Now, I know Braun Breaker, he's going to be one of the guys, but I think the other guy's going to be Trick. Moose.
There is a man who is the TNA X Division champion. There is a man who has backed up everything he has said on his brand, which is TNA, and there's no doubt that he is the face of that franchise. But tonight, he, that being Moose, has to take the title from the ruler. He has to beat our champion, Obafemi. And if he can, we're looking at the new NXT champion. Travis Scott in WWE had an exclusive apparel drop with the Travis brand, Cactus Jack. Features the final boss, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, John Cena, and Travis himself. Get your Cactus Jack in WWE apparel now at WWEshop.com.
Who got that shirt, that Travis Scott Rock Cena shirt?
Guys, these hallowed grounds have certainly hosted their share of heavyweight title fights over the years, but I have a feeling this one's about to be downright biblical.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Sold out. Theater at Madison Square Garden. Set to see two absolute titans. Both stand over 6'5", both 300 plus pounds. And they're fighting for one thing. What's around the waist of Obafemi?
Oba got aura, and Oba's young.
No bread, no water.
Just me.
Just me.
If I did that, I'd get a cease and desist. Booker, you're in luck. This thing's going to have more meat in it than a Brazilian steakhouse. Flip your card to green, and let's throw down.
Aura, Obafemi.
Right now, let's go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT Championship.
This is a more rowdy crowd than Raw.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 270 pounds, representing the system. He is the TNA X Division Champion, Moose! And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, winning in
You got a heck of a pop.
110 pounds. He is the NXT Champion,
Graves, I've gotten your thought about this in the past, so I want to come to Booker. When we think of all the former NXT champions, the Seth Rollins, the Owens, the Zayn's, the Big E's, the Balor's, the Drew McIntyres, they're all impressive. But how impressive to you is Obafemi, and how has he taken this title?
This match is far from boring. I just had a long day.
We're talking about a generational talent. This is a guy that could work in the 70s, the 80s, 90s, here in 2025, and beyond. That's what Obafemi brings to the table.
Oh, they're on their feet.
And on their feet.
Oh, yes, man.
This is amazing. For NXT, for Sean, for WWE, for wrestling.
Graves, if the Undertaker added a little fuel to Femi's fire.
Two big bulls locked up. Stalemate so far.
You've got arguably the greatest superstar of all time telling you to go defend your yard. Oba understands the assignment tonight.
You got Moose. He's going to have a clean break. They're on the ropes.
Both of these athletes understand the magnitude of this situation, and it could truly change the landscape of our entire industry. I mean, you can say that again, and these two have gotten in each other's face.
Shot by Oba.
On NXT, and they've done so on TNA. But when I bring up all those former NXT champions, they're all impressive, but no one has ever done what Oba has accomplished. Think about this. In less than 30 matches into his career, I mean his career, not on the independents, in his career, he became the man. He won the NXT title.
It's about to get busy, man.
And this brings up a good point, Booker.
Heck of a night for NXT.
Moose is a guy that has been wanting a chance, an opportunity for this, like this, for about 5 years now. Now he has that chance to do it in Madison Square Garden. The thing is,
10,
can
20.
he beat Oba Femi? Can he make history?
Oh, baby. Like a frying pan straight to the heart. You think Moose at 6'6", 6'7", 300 plus pounds ever been dropped with one swat?
Oh, look at the comeback.
They did answer right back.
Yeah,
you certainly shut down my point.
You talk about what that talk did for Oba Femi. What do you think that talk did for this man right here, Moose? I'm sure it put him in a state of mind where he got to take care of business himself.
Whoa! Spine first goes Moose. What a matchup! Who's walking out a sold-out theater of Madison Square Garden champion?
You know, this picture-in-picture stuff, I don't like it. I'm glad I'm not experiencing it at this point.
And these two aren't pulling punches right now, Book. I mean, they're bringing out the heavy artillery right now.
I mean, I love it. I mean, no playing, no jiving. This is truly a heavyweight bout. Here in the Mecca. That right there tells you everything you need to know.
The theater of the world's most famous arena. This Roadblock. And you got to also wonder if you're Oba Femi. Are you wondering as he's into the cover off the elbow drop? And that was a quick kick out. The system always watching. The system always lurking for Moose. Oba's got to have that on the back of his mind. Yeah, no doubt the champion has to keep eyes in the back of his head, as the old cliche goes. But right now, Oba Femi looks unbothered, just pouring on the punishment to Moose.
Looking at the body language right now, Oba Femi.
Amazing.
He's just on cruise control right now, taking care of business.
Wow! And how often have we seen Booker Oba Femi leave his feet?
That's a different little wrinkle right there that Oba Femi has.
The Femi, you see the flying calf kick.
Oh, Booker, I guarantee you, cover here by Femi. Another kick out at one. I can guarantee you, Oba has a healthy professional respect for the other cover and another kick out. The athletic ability of Moose. Third time not going to be the charm. You don't see many people walking the earth the size of Moose who possess the sort of athleticism and agility that he does. Oba knows that. He's got to fight fire with wire. Well, not only that, he also knows, you talk about athleticism, he knows this is a
Moves like a smaller guy, but like you say, 280 pounds.
No, he's over close to. And a three-time TNA World Champion. He's the current X Division champion. Close to 140 days as X Division champion.
I think about Moose. He's the guy that's got like.
A nice job of creating a little bit of separation, and now, wow! He just jumped out.
Sorry about that, people.
Wow! Cover and a kick out. And I don't know if any of the scouts from the New York Knicks are here, but they might want to think about calling Moose to help them in the East.
That landing also, Moose landed right on top of Oba Femi. A lot of pressure, man.
And now it's Moose
with his Oba chance,
slowing the pace, being a little bit more methodical when we talk about experience. He's got the experience factor. He knows exactly what he needs to do. Granted, the lights might be a little bit brighter here on this stage inside the sold-out theater of Madison Square Garden. Moose understands the assignment, using his nearly 300-pound frame to just put all of his weight on the NXT champion and drain the life out of the ruler.
This is definitely a match, I would say, a hybrid type match. I see everything going on. I see the chin locks. We see high-flying moves. We've seen power moves already.
It is Titan versus Titan.
And this is during the commercial break. I think that's the reason his chin lock is on, because it's commercial break. That's getting ready to break out soon now that the commercial is over.
And this sold-out crowd here in the theater of Madison Square Garden has been on the edge of their seat since the beginning of the night. They've kept the energy up, and they have been in for a star-studded night. And they right now are witnessing a clash for the NXT Championship. NXT title, by the way, has never been successfully defended at Roadblock. And for Moose, he can become the 5th man to hold the NXT title and also the TNA title, joining Robert Roode and Drew McIntyre, who are on that list. But Obafemi right now doesn't want to go back into the locker room like we talked about with the Hardys. We talked about with Fraxium with the NXT title not around his waist.
Spinebuster. Nope. Fall from grace.
Wow. Oba's not looking to head back to the locker room with his head hanging low. But wait a minute. Oba just realizing the momentum Moose carried out of the ring. Hey, listen, if anything, that was a blessing in disguise for Moose. Unbelievable. And now both superstars spilling right out here. Referee trying his best, but you got to get... Oh, no. Into the stairs goes Femi. The ruler is down. Look at the official. I mean, take another look at what just happened here. Graves, a big move a moment ago, and then you
they
see...
showing Stephanie
Our
Vergara.
main event, title versus title.
Versus Julia. Main event. I will not be covering that tonight on this episode of Road Break, but that will be discussed tomorrow.
Moose charging right in, and this may be the difference maker in the matchup. But back to live action. Moose is following Obafemi. They're both following each other. They both got the same idea. What is it going to take to get the other man down?
Check it out. He's getting ready.
Oh, God.
Good night. Wow. What a knockout in the theater of Madison Square. Wow. I thought that was it. Moose, though, able to kick out. This matchup continues, but look at Obafemi realizing it.
Hey. He just hit him with an AA.
Another cover and another near fall.
He hit Moose with an AA. Charlotte Moose off a springboard with an uppercut.
You got to get Moose his flowers here. No doubt about it, but how about Obafemi with the uppercut and then driving Moose down? The ruler looking to go Moose hunting tonight in New York City, but credit to the challenger, the TNA X Division champion.
Now we have to let's go Cena Chuck sucks chant because he hit an AA.
Think about this, guys. For years, TNA has viewed themselves as challengers to WWE. The David to WWE's Goliath. Tonight, their David is a Goliath.
I'll tell you right now, this is Obafemi's toughest assignment to date.
Moose and Oba killing it.
He's trained. He's thought about this for a long, long time. This could be his night.
It's something we haven't talked about. A win tonight.
This could have been the main event. Stephanie and Julia. Definitely main event caliber.
WrestleMania Saturday in Las Vegas. That's a lot of meat getting ready to fly from the top. No way. There's no way. Holy. My goodness. Wait a minute. No. How is that?
Oh, wow. Crazy suplex. Superplex counter into a suplex.
The entire theater.
She was going for a roll through.
Not only because of what we're witnessing in the ring.
Overhead in there suplex. Crazy things they're doing.
Here at the theater of Madison Square Garden. This building has been rumbling all night. You can't help but agree. This is for the NXT title still to come. You see title for title. That's in our main event. We got a street fight coming up in moments. But this has been a slug fest. And I don't know who it actually favors, but Obafemi able to turn things around.
Killing it. Moose is killing it.
These two may fight
fight all night, and I think everyone would be okay with it.
Oh, okay. And he ate it again, just like he did on NXT. I mean, on the TNA on Impact. Oh, yeah. Oh. So, getting ready to go for it again. Far from grace again. No, he counted it into his own powerbomb. His powerbomb over.
For history, and a kick out by Obafemi Booker. We were a half second away from seeing a TNA wrestler holding an NXT championship.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen somebody able to match Obafemi power for power, strength for strength, because we always talk about that incredible strength of Obafemi. But tonight,
it's a classic.
He's got a match on his hands.
Moose got one again. Confident only for a moment.
Going for another AA?
And Oba now.
Over the top? Or is he going to press him?
He just pressed
Oh, God. He just threw Moose out of the ring.
and out. The ruler's not human. Period.
That's nuts. I wasn't expecting that. That was not on my bingo card at all.
Isn't speechless often. And I don't even think he knows what to say.
No way, Obafemi. Wait a minute.
Obafemi doesn't want to win this match this
All
week.
he has to do is just stay right there.
Obafemi right now, as the referee's at 7. Referee's at 8.
Is Moose going to make it back in? Moose made it back in.
Just able to break the count. And that's got to be exactly what Oba's thinking right now. Well, we talked about two titans clashing. Two titans are now rising.
Double goozles. And now they just hammering each other. Wow. This is great.
Champion.
Clothesline over the... they both go over. And land on their feet. Yep. Oh, Oba hit it. He smacked the post. Yeah, now he on through the table. Is he bleeding? It looks like Oba's bleeding. Hello, Philip. Philip wants to be a WWE superstar. First feline WWE heavyweight champion.
What company you work for? You gotta be the champion in the ring.
Moose got a spear.
That's it.
1, 2, kick out. Everybody's escaped. Everybody's finishing there. Philip.
Upside down. You're talking about headlines.
I guess
they
so.
would have made all around the world.
Did Moose make a mistake, guys? He could have won on the count out. That was a mistake.
Oba, I believe you mean, Booker. Yes, I think Oba should have taken the Booker's excited right now.
Let's go for another spear.
He can't win the title that way. He wouldn't have been able to win the championship on a count out. Right back in. Oh, no.
Nope, fall from grace. It's over.
Rolling into the cover.
Yep, Oba defends. Philip Lee, what are you doing? Come on. Come here, Phil. Phil Tingle. Love you too, buddy. That was a heck of a match. Heck of a match. 2, 3, 4.
But the ruler did as the Undertaker told him to do. Tonight,
are they going to have the respect?
Who, if anyone,
is he going to show the respect to Moose? No, they didn't even show it. They didn't have respect.
A few weeks ago, we did things Sol's way, and since she has a championship match against Chelsea Green next week, we're going to do things my way and hopefully bring out some of that aggression. Really nothing? Are we matching pants? We are.
Delta and Soruka. This is an hilarious pairing, to say the least. The cool, calm, hippie type of Soruka. And of course, Stephanie's intense hard rock. Let's go! Mentality. These two ladies are definitely killing it. I love their tag team chemistry and the differences of their in-ring style. Delta and Rio on the main roster, whenever that happens, is going to be nuts. When they did the Ozzy shoe dances.
Where is my rematch for the North American Championship?
Fallon, Henry,
I
Ava.
want it. No, better yet, I deserve it.
Ricky Saints. There's Ricky. Ricky's on here.
You know, I think Rich has a great idea this week. You don't belong here. About this later.
Philip Lee Tingle is here.
I don't get it either.
But I want to say that's
He's
the second
enjoying
time
NXT
somebody
as well.
said that I don't belong. And if Ridge Holland's trying to start some type of trend, I want to go ahead and get that in the bud right now. So, to
He's
me,
like Ricky
the
Saints.
only way to do that is to physically prove a point to Ridge.
So you want a match? How about next week? Work for you?
Yes, sir. It's going to be a good one.
Yes, I get it.
Oh, great.
Ethan Page. Love me some Ethan Page. Love me some Ricky.
Like you saints. I thought everybody knew that. It's funny coming from him because Ethan Page is the
He was an
original
outsider.
NXT outsider.
The original NXT AEW. Here you go. You gotta pop. People. Here you go. We love us some big day. Oh, you go. You can go. Oh, there you go. Hey. Yes, sir.
No rules, and that's just right for these two. It's a New York City street fight live next.
You never know when the next great one's going to come from. Hopefully,
It's gone. And for Facebook and Instagram, this is it for you guys too. Hopefully you'll follow Rope Break, a professional wrestling podcast. Rope Break, a wrestling podcast on YouTube. Hope to see you there. This Siobhan Evans and Ethan Page match is going to go crazy. It's going to go nuts, I'm pretty sure.
Serious, we all know this is not going to be
Starting out heavy. I'm loving Ethan Page, what he's doing right now. He's different guy. I want to see what they do with him on the main roster. Hopefully he's not a failed experiment like so many others have been. Javon is amazing. I don't know if anybody on here who's watching has played WWE 2K25. Man, Javon's moveset is nuts. Just like it is in real life. Man, Stephanie and Julia is going to be nuts.
This atmosphere, since this match was made official last week, Javon has been obsessed with Ethan Page. Javon wakes up thinking about vengeance.
Them wearing regular pants, then they have their knee pads over the pants. Funny.
That certainly would have been legal. And this all stems from Javon Evans trying to really help Page. Page wants a pep talk. But when Javon Evans trying to help a fellow member of the locker room.
I don't know what the hell Javon Evans is thinking right now. Right there. But right now, he needs to be thinking about survival, because Ethan Page, he's not going to wait. He's not going to anticipate. He's going to go out there. He's going to try to take out this young man, young OG.
Right now, Javon Evans is experiencing what it means to mix it up with a man from the mean streets of Hamilton,
Bucket
Ontario.
list. Watch Wrestling in the Garden. That's on the bucket list.
I
sure.
will agree with Graves. What Graves told me earlier. It's not the same bright-eyed, happy 20-year-old Javon Evans anymore.
No, this kid, he's
Whenever the Shaw himself comes back, I want to see if he's ever done that. He's a New Yorker. See if he's witnessed professional wrestling in the Garden. The Mecca.
Well, Page has made it his
WWE
mission
home.
to steal everyone's smile. He made Javon Evans spend the holidays eating through a straw, and Javon remembered that. He remembered everything his mom said to him. His family said
That's a
all
nice
the
chair
pain
shot.
he's been through since December in Lowell, Massachusetts.
gotta love it.
Whoa.
Gotta love this young man. He's willing to fight. He's willing to fight for his right now.
I love that they're chanting one more time. This is crazy.
Say he's looking at this all in a different light. It was an uncharacteristic attitude of Javon Evans, who right now
Instead of the cherry, looks like he's going to go for a belly to bag.
Page looking around. If Page is sadistic enough, he's got to have the advantage under this sort of stipulation.
You would think, and we've seen All Ego use the strategy to great effect. During his time in NXT, using his opponent's emotions against them.
Ethan's character work is amazing.
Javon Evans seems to have control tonight. Javon seems to be focused.
Face first, wet Page. Javon Evans.
Oh. Ethan's taking some bumps.
For the three and a near fall.
Man, he's going for that cover. I thought he wanted to put a little bit more pain on Ethan Page before he went for that cover there.
No, for Javon Evans, he talked to this theater's hosted WWE Hall of Famer Mike Tyson fights. Tyson, of course, will be at WWE World Sunday, April 20th. But it was Evans who said he's looking for a Tyson knockout to break the jaw.
Tyson is going to be in WWE World in April 20th. That's crazy.
What was that match that took place for the first time here in MSG, these hallowed grounds, Vic? Earlier in the night, you were talking the Hardys. Yeah, please. The match here, young OG. 100% right, and he's been a lifelong fan, and even he said that he's got to look at this in a different light. He can't come in smiling all the time. He knows he's got to get gritty, he's got to get gnarly, he's got to get nasty, and that is what has brought him to this mindset here tonight, to this street fight. You got to stab some backs, you got to step on some necks to make it to the top of this game. Page with a counter. Shoulders down, pinfall submission. Only way to win this matchup in the center of the ring. Without that, the referee's only here to
The Superman punch. All right, Javon.
Anything chop, Page answering back, got caught.
Super kick.
Super kick under the jaw. Dream streak, rubbery legs. Page has it all. And all
They both look
stars.
good.
Same thought for the moment.
And then they got two.
And again,
Two duel.
rolling steel chairs.
All right.
Nasty landing
Spin out. Power bomb. Cena style. Protoplex. Proto bomb.
You cannot think about it. You just need to pull the trigger.
They're getting tables. Javon is nuts.
He's going to take you out.
But wouldn't you agree that that's what Ethan Page wants Javon to do, to get reckless, to make a mistake?
He's a young man, and one thing about it.
You have to say that. I don't like the tables get
You got to stay focused.
sometimes a large reaction to the professional wrestlers that are wrestling.
This fight here tonight at Roadblock, what an
I don't know how I feel about
atmosphere
it.
it has been for the last 48
Kinda sad.
hours in New York
Just
City,
thinking about that.
in Madison Square Garden. But Javon Evans, you don't think? I think. The question is,
Power drive
can
on
Evans
the
pull it
two.
off?
This is not WWE.
Put himself in a real bad
No,
position.
Say WWE doesn't do that.
Into the top turnbuckle for Javon.
Special occasion.
Page.
Oh, Javon took a
I
bump.
said earlier. he's
Off the
gonna
top
take
rope.
advantage of it, and he's gonna put
Only put 2 chairs.
Evans still able to fight 3. Nothing short of impressive. Got him.
Pop up. Power bomb.
Through the table.
How about power slam through the table? That's
Into the
great.
cover for the
Two.
victory.
No.
And Evans again able to kick out. Who's going to win? Who's going to survive this street fight here at Roadblock?
At Pearl Motor Cancer Center.
We've seen both these men push their bodies to the limits. This is a street fight. Anything goes.
Springboard.
Of the Big Apple.
Rose line.
This is the street fight.
Twitch servers.
But Javon
Get off
Evans,
of the
if you don't win this street fight, it's gonna be
Of
hard
the,
for that young brother
Netflix
to go back
thing
to
I
the
was
hood.
watching.
So he better step on the gas.
The punch to the jaw. And again, it was Ethan Page, you promised to break the jaw of Javon Evans.
He goes Edge.
Looking for that.
He hit it.
Edge. Well, I'm not lending the cover.
1,
Ethan.
2, no.
Excuse me, it is not it yet.
Devon kicked out of his finish.
For all ego, as we take another look at the big end of the young OG, Javon right on the mark with a clothesline, with then flashbacks to Vengeance Day. Kicked out of midair with a right to the jaw. No, Corey.
Ethan's character work is crazy.
That was hot.
I'll say that again.
I think I know why The Rock wanted to work with him. The interaction was strange, but I know why The Rock wanted to work with him. Ethan's money.
This is breaking down. It could be Evans who said again, he was looking for that Tyson knockout here tonight. He's going to break the jaw of Ethan Page.
Now with those steps.
But off the right, going right to the outside. And Javon is sealed away.
It's all legal.
You're right, it is. Everything in this street fight is legal. There's no rules. Page with a chair.
Oh.
Into the chair.
The boy's bouncing.
Tonight right there in Madison Square Garden, the Mecca. Can he pull it off? That's
That was
the
nice.
question.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh my God! There's a spring in his step.
I don't know who took that bump. It looks like Devon took that bump. Springboard over the top rope through with a cutter. It was nuts.
Javon Evans with a cutter from the apron through a table to the floor, and somehow these guys are still moving. And look, there's no count out, there's no stoppage. The official here is letting these guys fight because this is a New York City street fight. And we talked about 2K25 earlier. Javon Evans does moves you can only create in the video games. He does them in real life.
That's Dick standing up. Corey and Booker.
Look at the look in Javon's eyes. Whoa, yeah. Get out of the way.
Now they remade the table from the earlier match with Oba and Moose. Reinforced it.
What lengths are these two willing to
Lucas
go?
Maniacal laughs, killing me.
They're going to go until one of them
That's
can't
crazy.
go anymore. That's how bad these two detest one another. This is so deeply personal, they will stop at nothing. This isn't about a win, this is about destruction.
These fans have been on their feet since the beginning of this matchup in the Young OG.
Everyone is standing right now, sold out. Theater of Madison Square Garden.
Oh, he hit
Into
it.
the jaw, into the cover for the win.
No, kicked out of his thing.
Look, I don't like the guy, but even I gotta give Ethan Page some damn credit in this moment.
Kicked
Needs
out
to
of Javon
protect
thing.
Ethan Page from
Because it's
himself
been
at this juncture. This may be the last we see of all ego at this rate. What is now
Javon getting
going
the
through the
chair.
mind of Javon Evans? In a matter of moments, a steel chair.
One chair teacher.
You talk about the ultimate payback. This goes back to Lowell, Massachusetts.
Humanize the neck. Humanize the neck. The stomp. You go move. Oh, God. What's your call? Sabu style.
Vindictive as they come, sinister as they are.
Twisted grin on the tree. Cutter on the tree.
He was looking for twisted grin. He didn't get it. But he's about to get something. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Put his head in the tree.
Javon.
Oh, God.
Cutter.
Oh, no. That's over. Springboard cutter on the tree. Yep, that's it.
There's your winner, Javon.
Good match, man. Good match.
Standing ovation for the future of the WWE. What a hell of a night it's been. What a hell of a fight that
Guess what, guys? This is a high-risk business. We've come to know it, but rarely do superstars push themselves and one another to such limits and beyond. Both all ego and Javon Evans threw everything they had at one another. And I'm going to say this mercifully. Javon Evans connected with that springboard cutter to the chair to end this thing, hopefully once and for all. And God willing, both men will be able to walk tomorrow.
Javon, lights out. Javon, something special. The lights are out. Knock off Shield. I knew Shield.
Corey, Booker has these 4 men. Javon, get the hell out of here. But Javon Evans trailing at 100%. They're like a pack of wolves. Here they come. Oh, my God. It doesn't matter who you are. It's a melee in the ring. It's a beatdown.
I don't know what I think about this, but
Absolute chaos.
it's kind of cool. Chain shot. Oh, powerbomb. They're like Shield, Nexus. I mean, I get it. But who knows how this is going?
When I was at my lowest,
Brooks,
you saw promise in me.
Jensen,
And now, I'm ready to take on the world.
Mister.
This group's mission: purge the weak, slaughter the feeble, and reshape this NXT society exactly how we envision it.
Out of the shadows, the culling was born. United by survival, 4 hearts held together as one, with a desire to reach the zenith of NXT.
Last week, we shook up the world.
A warning shot signifying the arrival of the culling.
So how does it feel to taste gold for the first time?
Sounds good.
Exhilarating. But we're not finished yet. Last week, I took their gold. Next week, you 3 will take their heart.
The color.
The Fountain in Las Vegas is the official hotel of WrestleMania 41 will host
I think they're singing themes early.
Friday, April 18th. The inductions of Lex Luger, Michelle McCool, and Triple H, among others, will be live from the Blue Live Theater. Tickets are on sale this Friday with a free sale available tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific via Ticketmaster.com. This is the best seat for the chance to secure a Hall of Fame party pack through On Location. Visit onlocation.exp.com/WWE HOF to get yours now. Sarah Schreiber standing by.
Eddie Thorpe,
Thorpe.
after months of contention and controversy, you will settle your issues with Trick Williams next week in an NXT Underground match. Now
Here we
we've
go,
already seen that Trick started
AEW could
training.
have got the jump on.
So Trick Williams is motivated now, huh?
That's what they say.
Next week. Trick Williams has no idea what he's getting into, Sarah. I'm the Underground King, the King of the Underground, and I have been in the ring with Trick Williams, and Trick does not like getting hit. So what do you think is going to happen next week, huh? With no rules. No rules.
It's going to be a good match. That underground match.
I know that Trick wants to hold that NXT title again, but Trick is going to choke, just like the New York Knicks.
They're popping Trick. Trick's whooping.
The preview. Watch out, Rick. Right here beside us. I typically would protect you, but I have to give a look at him in his eyes. Rick, as they're getting ready to enter the Underground next week. They go to the Underground. Trick may settle this tonight.
They put on a wow so far for MSG. Sean's killing it.
Oh, it's going to be something next week. Eddie Thorpe considers himself a child of the Underground.
I wonder what the main event, how they're going to book, stand, and deliver. But this is crazy. Freaking Eddie's still going at it. Who's Ober's going to wrestle now that he defeated Moose.
It's going to be what a fight that's going to be. How about this six-person mixed tag team action as Stacks, Crucifino, and Rizzo battle Jensen, Vance, and Dame. It's the family versus the Cohen. Well, not only that, Ricky Saints is going to be in action. He's tired of hearing he doesn't belong.
Ricky.
Rich, he's had no issue saying that. These two are going to be one-on-one next week live right here on NXT. And how about this super-sized treat? The WWE Women's United States title is scheduled to be defended as the champion Chelsea Green goes one-on-one with the woman who
Chelsea Green next week. That's crazy.
That is, of course, unless Chelsea Green has an issue with scheduling, which it appears that might be the case for the history maker. Time will tell, but I do agree. God bless America and Chelsea Green. You might need to take your blood pressure medication next week.
We're doing everything.
It is
good to see Chelsea get a flower.
It is the biggest women's match in NXT
Julia.
history. There you
Stephanie
see the
Vaquer.
NXT Women's Champion Julia. There is the Women's North American Champion Stephanie
Title versus
Vaquer.
title.
One of these women is going to walk out with all the gold. It's live. It's next.
Stephanie's entrance is nuts. I think her and Penta have some of the best of the new entrances in WWE. She doesn't need the pyro, but I'm just going to get it when she gets in the main roster.
Title versus title. Champion versus champion. It's got to be difficult to pick a winner in this winner-take-all main event. We are truly on the precipice of history. There will only be one by the end of the night. Winner take all. Stephanie Vaquer has taken the WWE Universe by storm since arriving. The same can be said for her counterpart, Julia, the reigning NXT Women's Champion. These two have met only one time in singles action in the past. In the famed Hurricane Hall in Japan for the start of promotion.
That's a thing in there, but there's no price.
In the United States hallowed ground of MSG.
Cool. If it is due to injury that she's out, I understand, but they're having this match. I don't know. We'll see.
And entering is the beautiful madness. It's safe to say, Greg, both these women know you got to put your friendship aside. This is purely about supremacy, the best of the best. Testing yourself, testing your opponent, all for the good of women's wrestling. And that's something you've always preached, Book. Putting your feelings aside when championship gold is on the line.
Julia and Oscar, I want to see that so bad. On the WWE main roster for one of the titles.
One will walk out double champion. That right there is something that is very, very special and unique in this business.
And Julia, you know, of course. Mike Rome, the hardest working announcer in the WWE right now.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a champion versus champion title for title match. Introducing first from San Fernando, Chile. She is the NXT Women's North American Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Julia. Who is the best? Who is the
Not as over as
champion of
Stephanie
champions?
in
Who is the
NXT
number
over
one
and
woman in NXT? This is the biggest women's match in NXT history. It's our main event at Roadblock. Both of these women have extremely bright futures in WWE. Someday, no doubt, a world champion.
Handshake to start the match? All right.
Champion. But right now, tonight is about putting a period at the end of a chapter. Here we go. In a story that may continue for years. Sold out theater of Madison Square Garden has seen its history. Think of WrestleMania 1 in here in New York, Madison Square Garden. Hall of Famer Wendy Richter won the title that night. How the women's division has evolved. So much history has brought us to this moment. We're seeing in the opening moments of this contest how much respect these two athletes have for one another.
Sportsmanship that started out with.
Yeah, that's what's Stephanie.
End up that way in the end. That's the question.
And let's go do a grueling chance.
Presented by Progressive tonight. It's been what a big event this will be in Booker. It's hard to argue with someone like Triple H, who said this match determines the future of the WWE Women's Division.
Exactly what I'm saying. I mean, it's like a loser league town that somebody's going to walk away double champion, and that right there makes the stakes pretty high.
Oh, look at this. Looking for a driver of some sort. Countered again. These two know each other so well. Looking for that SVB. The SVB countered though by Julia, and we got ourselves an early stalemate. Hey, Book, you talk about being double champion. Let's not forget you were the final WCW and United States champion. You know what it takes.
Oh, exactly what I'm talking about. Winning that championship is one thing. Defending both championships, that's totally
Watch the WCW YouTube channel. Anybody who's watching that, not just this one, but the WCW YouTube channel is amazing channel. I love it.
Victor in this matchup, looking for the counter.
Big WCW and WWE fan.
Again, nice counter. Shoulders down into the air fall. Incredible.
Crazy. Yeah, a knee ball.
Of some sort, but it was Vaquero who overpowered Julia, center of the ring.
That's Stephanie.
And another rumor is so. And again, these two are best friends. They know each other. They've trained with each other. I mean, it's a strong bond. They're best friends as far as anybody can be in this business. At the end of the day, this is an individual business. Yes, they may travel together. They may train together. But at the end, it's all about being one of one. We talk about that too, Booker. I mean, they've helped each other adapt to new surroundings, to a new country. It's got to be at least difficult to set those emotions aside, don't you know?
It's got to be difficult, but I'm saying the journey these two took to get here in Madison Square Garden on this night for double championship opportunity. Oh, friendship goes out the window, man.
This is Stephanie Vaquero, also her first attempt to win the NXT Women's Champion as the champion right now. Feeling the energy.
There's on the top.
Going to the top. Looking to fly in the beautiful madness.
Ooh, drop kick. It doesn't seem like she's hurt this bad. The risk that she's taking in this match so far. The match has started.
I'm not gonna question this strategy by Julia as we take another look at that thunderous drop.
Makes me wonder if she's gonna get called over. No, called up, I mean, so soon.
I think you'd agree. This is about
She's ready.
not respect.
I agree with you, but Julia wanted to land that big shot that perhaps could have ended this match.
The top. Who is walking out with all the gold? Who is making history? It's title versus title.
Hi, I'm Premium Wireless for $15 a month at Mint Mobile. When I Premium Wireless for $15 a month, I think, why not Premium Wireless for $15 a month? Who am I kidding? Premium Wireless for $15 a month will always be Premium Wireless for $15 a month. And sometimes, Premium Wireless for $15 a month every time. No points for subtlety, right?
What
Let's
a
be
nickel.
honest, Premium Wireless for $15 a month, am I right? Let's just stop having AI write these, okay, guys?
These are the new Snack Factory Poppins, a pretzel take on popcorn. See for yourself in our weightless tasting room.
Surprisingly light and crispy. They're so incredibly munchable.
Julie and Stephanie
Snack
takes
Factory Poppins. Rethink your
so
pretzel.
many bumps.
Liberty Mutual is
like
all she
hard
talks about
bumps.
since we saved hundreds by bundling our home
I
and
wonder,
auto insurance.
you know,
It's pronounced Liberty.
are these types of matches going to be what the women's division looks like in the future? Because the NXT women wrestle a little bit different than the WWE main roster girls.
Then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head things up along baseboards and even behind the
Stephanie.
toilet. Bye-bye, Bucket. The Swiffer
Going
Power
for
Mop.
what's
up, Sex?
a boot.
Kids?
No, Julia with a
Try
boot
this
to
toasted chicken bacon ranch with melted
One,
provolone.
two,
Warm and
nope.
comforting, huh? I like my dad. New toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John. Oh, that's good.
Your home is your
Kill 'em,
happy
man.
place.
Until you come back to bad
Ooh,
odors.
forearm.
Use Febreze
Stephanie's killing
plug-in.
it.
It has a microchip that alternates
This-
between 2
the-
scents to
the-
fight odors and
Another
provide
form by
freshness
Julia,
for up
not
to 50
Stephanie, right
days.
there.
Try Febreze
Looks like
Plus.
Julia's taking the heel. The heel control of the match.
When two great things combined, it's a wonderful world. There's gummy clusters. Unleash your senses.
Breaker. 1, 2. Nope.
Sadly, windshield chips can turn into windshield cracks. But at least you can go to SafeLight.com and schedule a fix in minutes.
Sweet.
SafeLight can come to you for free. And our highly trained techs can replace your windshield right at your home.
She's going for the
Safe Light.
Look at you.
Safe Light.
Don't wait.
Acts like
Go to
he's doing
SafeLight.com and schedule now.
Safe Light Repair.
Some
Safe Light
adorable and
Repair.
something not
It's
appropriate.
Saturday. There's no place like Vegas for a spin in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. This went from
But I really wonder if Julia's going to be brought up. Oh, he's doing it.
boys try their luck in his
Julia's doing
City
Stephanie's
Showdown,
move.
where Austin
The
Hill hopes to
face.
stay hot.
I deserve to race for a
The
championship.
face thing was.
Looks to take him down.
When Stephanie kicks out immediately.
The NASCAR Xfinity
Wasn't
Series
even a
this
one.
Saturday live from Vegas at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on the CW. On the CW.
We are back, sold out. New York City, title versus title. Graves, all the WrestleManias you've been ringside for. When was the last time you had this much feeling for a women's match? When it was so much animosity, everyone on the edge of their seat. The theater at MSG is the perfect venue for a matchup of this magnitude. Truly the most passionate fans in the world are here to witness history being made as we look again at how vicious Julia
he
has
defeated.
been. But great counter by Bakir. We're going to beat defeat. Again, these two are part of Deadline and the
Stephanie's killing
Women's
it.
Iron Survivor. And Booker,
Again,
we just got a small
I've seen
taste on
that.
that night. We're getting the
They
whole
just
thing
they're doing that thing. Oh, Meteora.
She's taking it all the way to the limit, trying to finish it. She's going to try to finish it right now. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Now Stephanie's going to do hers.
Are we going to go there? Are we going to go there? Are we going to do it?
Why do you do that like you're dribbling a basketball for the Knicks while we're in the middle of that? I'll digress. We talk
I don't
about
think
it
this
later.
will be good
Looking
with it.
for the cover, looking for the title. And Julia just got the
Yeah, they chanted Booker too. That's crazy.
NXT Universe rising to their feet. Sold out. Main event time. Biggest women's match in NXT history. And McCare to the tippy top. Julia getting back to her feet. Palm strike stopped the upward ascent of La Primera. And now Julia,
No.
beautiful madness,
Double underhook
on the
suplex.
top rope. This
Stop.
could be the end. It's a different style of it.
Oh,
Nasty landing.
Julia, though, trying to cover, but so much been taken out of both these women. And Booker, you know how that feels when you land on your lower back, on your tailbone. Sometimes your legs just won't cooperate. Julia wasn't able to capitalize.
Landing right here was very, very naughty. Both women took the brunt.
And I don't know if that
Nasty.
replay, if you guys caught it, but it almost looked like the right shoulder of Vaquer took the blunt of the blow coming down. We'll see how that's going to play out through the rest of this matchup. Swing and a miss. Oh, that kick
super
connected
kick.
from the Dark Angel. Julia, though, beautiful madness. Oh, big side suplex.
Beautiful.
And instead of going for the cover, she knows she needs a little bit extra because this matchup has a lot on the line. The biggest one ever in the women's division, hoisting up Vaquer and driving her into the mat
Mizunoki.
for the win, for the titles. And
Hammerlock at the same time. That was
able to
crazy.
kick out.
Not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that easy. It's going down to the wire, you guys.
Both these women who are friends, teammates, shared in massive career milestones, are going to be part of each other's history forever. Another shot to the back of the neck from Julia to Vaquer. Vaquer right now, if the ropes weren't there, Graves, I don't think she'd be standing. I got to agree with you, but here comes the beautiful madness. Put on the brakes for a moment, turn right back around. Vaquer coming in with a forearm. This is starting to break down. And who does it favor?
Oh.
Screw out the corner.
Every time she delivers that, it looks so nasty.
Gnarly. And who's in control?
It's beautiful.
It's the women's North American champion. For the
Stephanie's going for the SVB.
Looking for that SVB. And she got all of it.
She got it. 1, 2, nope. Kick out.
Kicking out. That's going to be disheartening for Stephanie McCare. Everyone from the start with the Hardys and Fraxium to now have brought it, Booker. They have stepped up their game.
Definitely McCare. She should stay on the gas right now. Don't get lackadaisical in this moment because, like I say, just that little bit of time, could be it.
Stephanie going for a moonsault.
Spiral
tap. Look. She got how to do it time. AJ Styles. Reigns is Saturn.
She's looking for another championship title. And look at the joints.
With the
strain on the shoulder of the women's North American champion, Stephanie McCare. Looking at a precarious spot. Julia Mace tear McCare's shoulders clean out of the socket right now.
Saturn is more like the brutalizer.
And that's what McCare just did by the tip of her toe. Right back in, got countered, rolling through, shoulders down one more time, and another near fall. McCare is absolutely sudden in the way.
Oh,
running knee. The Rivenacci knee into the cover for Julia.
No way.
At this point in the matchup, both women have pretty much landed their best shots. You've got to show something different to the opposition. Here we go. Look for that Northern Lights bomb. McCare will kick under the jaw. Second as well. Somehow, some way, Julia's still standing, but she might not be standing for long. SVP for the second time.
Didn't pin her.
Not once, not twice. SVP for the third.
What's over? 1, 2, 3. New champion. New double champion. Ladies killed it. Beautiful match.
The NXT Women's North American Champion and the new NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie McCare.
Congratulations, Stephanie. NXT Roadblock.
Championships. This was an absolute one, as expected. There you see Ariba Derchi. Julia thought she had victory in her fingertips, but Stephanie McCare had other plans. For the third time in the matchup, the SVB. Talk about adding insurance to your victory. Stephanie McCare did what she had to do, and her name will now live on in history. Sold out.
Oh, wow. A ton of confetti. Instead of pyro, because I know they were in the small building, but that's nice. Congratulations once again, Stephanie McCare and Julia. You guys killed it. Can't wait to see something like that on the main roster in the future. We're on the road to Las Vegas and stand and deliver. And the NXT Women's Division now goes through one woman, the Dark Angel. Good show. Good show. Guys, I have to say that was a great show. New format today because we just watched NXT, but man, it was a good NXT. Hardy Boys and Fraxium. Can't wait to see them running back. Obviously, for the NXT tag team titles, hopefully, and we'll see them have the match. Again, Fraxium probably will go over, but I think the match would be good. And hey, maybe we'll have a title versus title match, and then we'll have to see a guaranteed title change. That'd be awesome. See which way they do it. Moose and Obafemi. Man, Moose is a guy. He's a star. I don't know if his vocals, like his promo skills, are where they need to be, but his in-ring Moose is a star. Oba's it. Oba's Black Panther in a wrestling ring, like he's M'Baku in a wrestling ring. Whoo, So Javon, man, wasn't a big fan of Javon. Like his in-ring was just the flippy floppy, as people say. The athletic style, which I'm not super a fan of, but this time he mixed it with hardcore. He mixed it perfectly. And Ethan Page always shows out. I love Ethan. And The Shield thing, is what it is. Hopefully they have a storyline. Then we'll see. And then, man, that women's match was crazy. Love to see the great women, great wrestlers. The way a women match should be. Different than the Mariah May and the Toni Storm match this past weekend, but definitely a great match to watch. I loved it. All in all, NXT Roadblock, WWE Roadblock was amazing, and can't wait to see what they bring for Stand and Deliver. That's going to be something special. I really want to see the directions they go in for everyone. Who is Stephanie going to wrestle? Is she going to wrestle Roxanne and give Roxanne the big send-off that she needs? But Roxanne did lose to Jordynne Grace. So is it going to be Jordan? And Jordan's going to get one of the titles from Stephanie. Either way, great pay-per-view. Great night for professional wrestling. Can't wait to watch Dynamite tomorrow. And like, comment, subscribe, YouTube people. The algorithm and all that stuff. But anyway, you know what it is. If you're about to tap, make sure you make it to the ropes for the rope break. I'm Alex.